What up, YouTube? This your boy Download back with another industry talk. First, let's talk about Nas, man. Nas did something great. Nas helped raise $40,000 for a family in Washington, D.C. Now, he put in $10,000 of his own dollars, and he definitely raised the awareness for people to participate in this. The family that he helped out was a single father that had 8 kids and is an unemployed construction worker in which his house burnt the fuck down and they were living in a damn hotel, in which all of the money dried up really fucking quickly dealing with them, and they were definitely on the way to being homeless outside and shit. But Nas definitely came through, stepped it the fuck up. I could only wish there would be more of this, and this would make headline national fucking news because it deserves to be. But I definitely applaud you, Nas. Good shit. Next, Just Blaze started talking about some of his origins on how he begun to build his notoriety in the music game as a producer. And it's very interesting of a fucking read, man. See, Just Blaze, not only a music producer, he went to school for computer science. So he knows how to manipulate computers and such to get what he needs to get done. And he used that to help start his notoriety, man. Like, he was talking about two-way pagers way back in the day, the Motorola's and shit. And anyone who's ever had one of those, you realized there was no customizable ringtones to that bitch. But Just Blaze figured out a way back in the day to do that shit. And I guarantee you he was like one of the few people that actually knew how to do that shit, because it wasn't so much playing the music, putting it on there. It was more mathematically putting it on your fucking two-way. People just started coming to him for that shit. And then he talked about how he had a laptop that he put fucking Pro Tools on. And I know today that's kind of like a norm. You see that shit, they build laptops for that shit. But we talking way back in the day when everyone thought that that shit was impossible. He said he would go in the studios with that shit and people thought he was from a different fucking planet. And that's one thing I always try to tell people, man. If you are on the cutting edge of technology, you're going to find a fucking way. Next, Run-D.M.C and Adidas have put together a pretty decent campaign, man. I seen the commercial on TV, man. I seen the behind the scenes. I seen the shoes, all of that shit that they're definitely putting out there. And you know what? That's fucking what's up, even though we all know Adidas is pretty much struggling. But Run-D.M.C put these motherfuckers on the map. Shit, Run-D.M.C and all the older dudes like that, they still rock they shit. So it's great that Run-D.M.C is getting some damn paper off these dudes again, man. And lastly, Snoop Dogg came out with the Snoopify app, in which this is an app that plugs into Instagram, in which you get a whole bunch of different things that you can add to your pictures that you're taking. And this is one thing that I'm sure you guys seen as well, man, because dudes have kind of took it and ran with it, because he has a $100 digital blunt. And the thing is, people been buying it. Like, at the time of this article, there was like 15 people that bought this $100 blunt. And let's keep it all the way real, this was fucking genius. Like, I'm sure he took that to a bunch of people and it's like, you gonna sell a $100 digital blunt? What kind of bullshit is this? Nobody's gonna buy that. Wow. Snoop Dogg understands ignorance. See, I will never co-sign such ignorance, and I will never co-sign someone capitalizing on such ignorance. But I can recognize everybody wishes they thought of that shit. See, there's a ton of people out there that pay money for those bullshit ass Facebook games that never fucking end. This is just an extension of that shit in which Snoop Dogg was a genius to capitalize on it. I guarantee you this is some shit that all rappers are gonna try to hop on because it's too easy to fucking do, and the money that Snoop is making is too good. So I applaud the genius of it, Snoop, but this is a time period where we cannot be this fucking ignorant, man. Right now we need to be conscious fucking thinkers, because all of our rights are being stripped the fuck away. But anyway, this is another industry topic.